Well, talk about timing. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons. And welcome to another episode of the stream here in Daemonum Arena. Good evening, and thanks for the bonk redo. Much appreciated. So, we're back in Guild Wars 2, and when last we left off, we found out that, we've got two Elder Dragons that are fighting each other, and they both have champions now. And they both have, well, actually, not anymore. One of them has 4 animal spirits, the other has 3 animal spirits, because one of them, well, sacrificed themselves a second time in order to avoid corruption and further abuse at the hands of the Elder Dragons. You know, it's kind of strange that the first sacrifice didn't exactly take, but far be it from me to judge. Still, we find ourselves in the middle of 2 gigantic warring factions with very little recourse for how to keep ourselves safe, short of, well, ending the conflict as quickly as we can. Which seems to suggest that we pick a side and fight. But Aurene is, well, dedicated to the idea of staying out of the conflict. Which, from her standpoint, I can totally understand, considering, well, she tried being a direct hand in the situation, and it kind of turned into Bangar Ruinbringer doing everything he did. Though I will say, at the end of the day, I don't think she was really the final straw. I'm pretty sure Bangar Ruinbringer was working on that from the outset, and it was just a convenient timing element that we came along when we did. Because really, I think there could have been any number of things that would have set Bangar off on his little ill-advised shenanigan. And, well, now we've seen what happened to Bangar as a result. He is the voice of, the Elder Dragon of Ice, Jormag. He wanted to be the champion. He got the middle finger. And if there isn't any amount of karmic justice in the world, there's some proof for you right there. Still, this leaves us with a problem. The entire world is being torn apart in a conflagration of fire and ice, and we're stuck in the middle playing reaction time. There hasn't really been anything that suggests that we have the capability to be proactive. But maybe, just maybe, that'll start to turn around tonight. And with that, let's get into the game proper and see what shakes loose. And make sure that everything's working as intended. Such it seems it is. So, we return to the Eye of the North. And, oh boy, Dragon Response missions solo. They're fun. Though, I don't know. Valar might come along. They are not under any obligation to do so, but I always enjoy having them along for the ride. Also, it's getting kind of close to, convention time, so I get the feeling that people are going to be busy soonish. Considering, pretty sure a fair chunk of people that I know are going to Midwest Fur Fest. I really have to learn my lesson and load these areas ahead of time. But I don't like to just sit idle in the world. Makes me feel a little, I don't know, odd. Our present mission, should we choose to accept it, is to protect Fireheart Rise, to travel through the Eye of North Asura Gate, and assist Ephraim in saving the Flame Legion. Of all things. Certainly an interesting change of heart after all this time that the Flame Legion have set aside their animosity towards humanity and have instead decided to rejoin the Char. Of course, no good deed goes unpunished, huh? Well, here we go. hi, Ritlock.
Thanks for showing, Commander. So far, you're the only reinforcements we've got.
Oh, Lord.
You at all surprised?
Ah. Oops.
Ephraim's trying to change minds.
Fanatics can't change their minds because they don't change the subject. Same old crap over and over again.
Wow. Tell me how you really feel, buddy.
Strong.
Repair the turret. Be gone. Repair. Flame Legion emblem.
Commander, appreciate the help. We need to stem the tide here before pushing to the Citadel. These Char think they're destined to die in the flames they once controlled. Let's show them how wrong they are.
That feels good.
Be gone. I got about 5 minutes to take out a whole host of things. Oh wow, they want to take out 50 destroyers? Jesus Christ, okay. That's not happening, but go off, I guess. Plant the emblem. Honestly, at this point, I'm probably going to focus on the secondaries, which is repairing turrets and planting emblems. Go, man, go. Wait, there's somebody else on the screen fighting. We have others here. Maybe we can catch this up then. That is an emblem. Oh, I'm gonna get flame bombed. Here, plant this. I'll have that. We'll repair this. And another turret. Oops. Come on. Actually, that's an emblem. There, we got a morale boost. Ow. Wow, really? Hell of a double whammy there, pal. Kurgan, thank you for the lurk and welcome on in. Hope you can find well.
Iron Legion, put your best into it.
Excuse me, stop that.
That feels good.
There's what to remember me by.
Stop that. Another place to repair stuff. Around the outside. Repair.
Iron Legion, put your best
Okay.
into it.
Well, look at that. I actually got all three.
Brought upon you. He promised power, but left you weak. Now Primordus breaks you. Enemies falling back. Everyone push toward the flame center.
Oh, Tomb Explorer. Thank you for that. Thank you for that raid. Welcome on in. What were you doing? Like Tomb Raider level editor. Interesting. Too many Egypt communities with the close of Edge, certainly, by all means, welcome on in, everybody. My name is Kelalahi. I am a variety streamer who tends to play action adventure, sometimes well, a lot of the time RPG, as you can see. Tend to be more cooperative over competitive, but I certainly hope you enjoy your time here as we, well, lay waste to a bunch of dragon minions. Action adventure is a great group of games. It certainly got me through a lot of stuff, so Hope you all enjoy your time here. And thanks for the raid, and welcome on in, everybody.
That feels good.
Nice try, buddy. Oh, that worked. Blech. These guys seem a little hardier than I'm used to. So this game 7 years ago, but never launched it. Fair. I actually played this back in open beta, like all the way back, and then like stopped playing it for about 8 years, and then I came back to it recently and started doing the storyline run.
Come to help. Cast aside your magic and use theirs. The spirits of the
Excuse
wild
me?
may yet
Oh.
save this day.
Faction Aid Norn. I was not expecting that. Okay. Ooh. Netbite, thank you for the follow and welcome to Daemonum, Denizen. Enjoy your time.
Run.
I mean, they're gonna attack us, right? Yeah. Or more accurately, they're gonna drag us into a fight. Good old MMOAI pathing.
That feels good.
Excuse you, Brooch. Down. Oh. I got that.
We're on the bridge. We can't let them get inside.
On the bridge, you said. Okay. Huh. Jump. Oh, hey. There, Shaman. We actually do have... Oh, wow. That is a lot of backup. Okay. Oh, Flame Citadel, folks. That tracks. Oh, God. Excuse me, would you please sit down and die? There's a chop.
Kill rising.
No. We've got some over here for you.
That feels good. Kill rising.
Wow, how many are there going to
Ash
be?
Legion, fall in.
Come on, man. Oh, we're going to be at this for a bit, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to be at this for a bit.
Iron Legion, put your best into it.
No, you stop that. Sometimes you just gotta mix things up. Ooh, that's rare gear. Nice. Come on. Next customer. Wow. They really do like to take their sweet time, don't they?
Very nice.
Go down. And there's another cluster. By all means, folks, get to it.
That feels good.
Spirit drop, spirit drop. Fire drop. Sit down.
That feels good.
I prefer if you didn't land on me. You do some after stream self-care. So I need to learn. That's perfectly fine, by all means. Thanks again for sharing your community with me. Enjoy your time. Oop. Take that. Grab that. Yoink these. Oh no. Fiery things. Ow. Oh wow, they really dragged him out here.
That feels good. That looks valuable.
The joy that came with the recent update to the game is that short bow attacks now pierce. Just automatically. I like this.
Still rising.
It makes these attacks all the more dastardly. It makes shooting into crowded melee kind of entertaining. I want fire, I'll give you fire. This is actually working out pretty decently for me. Just taking forever and a day because everybody keeps pulling.
Iron Legion, put your backs into it.
Flame Legion,
Really?
I took a big game, but I didn't really want to fight on two fronts.
Yeah. Tribune spit gold. No, split gold. Tribune split gold. Oh yeah, leopard shaman. Yeah, there they are. Oh, this probably isn't gonna go well. Well.
Still rising.
Oh, bad. Oh, jeez.
There's one to remember me by.
Well, if you're gonna give me frosts, I will take frosts.
Still rising.
Blood Legion, see it through.
Pram? Pram champion of Primordius. Oh my god. He's actually here. Pram.
Iron Legion, back me up.
Still rising.
Oh my god. Excuse you. Sit still and take your lumps. Oh no,
That feels good.
I've caught his attention. Ow. Y'all got this? I think y'all got this for about a split second. Ow, 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 ow. Never mind, no, I don't. Time to explode.
Help me, please.
Bram's busy holding back the portal. Gotcha. Oh, for the love of all things holy. Ooh, that's a lot of death. Let me stand up, please.
Ash Legion, fall in.
Rising.
What's going on with him?
Graham! Graham, can you hear me? Do you understand?
Ain't roar.
Look out!
Oh, bad.
No killing the big fire guys!
He's a friend. He's not an enemy.
Little fire guys are fair game!
He's not an enemy. It's about as best as we can put it. Oh, let me go. Or not. Dagger Bram so you can regain control. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Ah! That's a big problem.
I need help.
Enough that I'm gonna die here. Huh. Oh yeah, I also have to get that point, don't I? That would be a good idea. Should get that while the getting's good. Oh, that's a magma ball. Let me in. Come in with this place of power, thank you.
One more thing for my list of accomplishments.
Take that, grab this. Whoa. I'm not used to those lava balls being there. Let's go. Would you mind following me, please? We need more combatants, thank you. Up, it's not optional. Get up, it's not optional. Oh shit. Frost axes. Don't hit me, I bruise like a peach. Oops. Well, that's a problem. Yay. I fell off the battlefield. Land, thank you. Oh, don't worry. get it back eventually.
It's so cold.
Why is it so cold? Kill him. Get him.
That feels good.
Come on, sit down.
Now it's done. Ram.
Bram.
Commander.
He understood. Well, at least I can do is bring these folks back. What were those? Prismaticite crystals. I see. Grab those.
The question they're all asking is, can you cast aside your hatred? Grow beyond fighting Balefire's failed campaign? Many would rather die, but I'm not one of them. And there are others like me. It will take time. But we would rather join the new world than be swept away with the old. Imperator. Commander, when you fight
Jesus.
the Twin Dragons, you can depend on the whole of the Flame Legion to be by your side. Seeing Bram like that, are you two all right?
No. Not really.
What Bram did, what he's let himself become. Kid's a warrior. He's controlling the pure destruction and hunger of the Raging Flame. That's no small feat.
We need him. Is he up to it? The leash he had those destroyers on was shaky.
It was a leash, nonetheless. They came to his call and followed at his heels. He's running them like a wolf pack.
And what's the cost? We can't let this go on. He's struggling. And he's suffering.
Yeah, he is. For us. For all the right reasons, Commander. Primordus is
I hope
champion
so.
or not, there was heart in Bram's eyes. Haven't seen one speck of that in Ryland's. Then there's still hope for Bram.
Certainly hope so. The Flame Legion has a long road ahead. Can you get the Outliers to fall in line?
You can't undo generations of hate in a day. To many, Flame is still the Gold Legion. Unreliable, undependable. Some Flame will refuse to step forward. I have to accept that. And as Imperator, their punishment will fall to me. Gotta figure it will be a lot more than some. Old thoughts die hard. What would you do? Dunno. But then, I wasn't dumb enough to become an Imperator. That's on you.
True, you only made it as far as Tribune, Ritlock.
I know.
Thinking about moving back into the Citadel?
No. These are the lands of false gods, dead prophets, and ruinous ideologies. The new Flame Legion will grow elsewhere. We'll find a new home, one less tainted by a reputation we hope to shed.
Interesting. The further we go, the shakier it looks.
Champion, the Arcane Counselor has arrived.
Oh boy.
They've reconsidered aligning with Jormag. They're willing to work with us. Come quickly.
Huh. Hell can freeze over. Who knew? Oh, please tell me it's not Flunt. If it was Flunt, I might have to punt him.
Make no mistake,
That's
Primordus'
Vark.
death is our priority. Our intention was never to contribute to the atrocity of the Frozen.
We've all made mistakes. We just can't make any more.
Commander, we have a plan! Or the beginnings of one. First, Bram and the Spirits of the Wild did help even the odds.
Fire and ice forces are clashing with increasing frequency. The death toll is staggering. It will only get worse.
There have been sightings of Bram leading packs of destroyers. Scary stuff.
I can
watched
imagine.
him struggle with the fire. With himself. He got control, but
The longer Bram is connected to Primordus, the more integrated they become. Until there's nothing left.
his sacrifice is a gamble. But what choice do we have? Timmy, can we count on Primordus showing up?
Research shows every location where the Frozen have appeared has a powerful ley line beneath it.
Pinpoint where the ley lines intersect and lure the dragons there. We do that, bam! We force him to collide. Our models revealed that elder dragons aren't just attracted to ley lines, they're literally magically connected to them.
Not a call or a scent, but as if it's actually pulling me toward it. A tether. I suspect it pulls both ways.
How can we change the direction of magic?
How do you change the shape of light?
Oh,
Prisms.
If Aurene uses her prismatic powers to divert the magic,
I can tap into the ley line and cut Jormag and Primordus off from any magic not their own.
Oh, shit.
And why exactly haven't we done this before?
Just came to
this is
us?
the final measure. There will be no second chances. Aurene, are you sure you wanna...
Get involved?
Bram walked willingly into fire. This is the least I can do.
Aurene.
The longer I sit out, the more loopholes Jormag finds. I still believe in the balance. Just maybe I can give the balance a push.
Our plan might even increase Bram's chance of surviving the, afterclash, let's call it.
After
Let's
Clash,
get to work.
you've unlocked the final Dragon Slayer Mastery tier. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is looking pretty final. Dragonstorm, head to the battlefield. Oh, God. Gork?
Troops are on the field awaiting your orders, Commander. I'll take you there. Just say the word.
Another day, another dragon, right, Commander? Sorry. We're all a little nervous right now. Just relax. Let's go over the plan again. Right. Well, Jormag and Primordus are each other's weaknesses, like anti-symbiotic organisms or polarized holomatrices. So we get them to clash and they'll destroy each other. That's the hope. However, Jormag is aware of this outcome and will move to avoid it. Thus, the plan. Lure both to a leyline nexus, then cut them off from their magic source. Then what? Imagine two immensely powerful magnets pulling toward each other, combined with reactive Balthazate. It'll trigger a feedback loop that hopefully destroys both. What about collateral damage? What are the risks? If our math is wrong, we could end up permanently tipping the balance, destroying only one and leaving the other incredibly overpowered. But it's a necessary risk, despite the magic fallout. I hope you've double-checked your calculations. We're putting everything we can into this. Let's hope it's enough. Let's hear the details. With the Arcane Council's data, our tacticians have pinpointed a leyline nexus with increased dragon minion activity. We'll engage the minions to hopefully draw out the Elder Dragon champions. That will force the dragons to intervene. Exactly. Steelcatcher and Bram will bring their forces, and we'll spring the trap. The dragons will have no choice but to intervene or risk losing their respective champion. Then what? We'll have to force the dragons into direct conflict. Your mag will try to avoid it, but with Aurene manipulating the ley lines, she can give them a nudge. We hope. Our best shot. Oh, this could get interesting quickly. That said, how do we go to the battlefield? That's a good question. How do I go there? The two conversation pieces. Dragon response and strike missions. How do you go to Dragonstorm? Because I think that, yeah, they're pointing at War Master Javi. Huh, but all we can do is talk to her. Alright. I have Pacifier. Speak to Breck Harrowflight. Wow. Ah, okay. Take me to the battlefield. Oh, that's pretty artwork.
Clear out the firebugs and make way for the prisms.
Destroy the North Ley Siphon. Oh dear. That's a lot of damage. Oh hi, buddy. Don't like that. Alright, by all means, get ready to die. Woo, get out of that. Ow. Would you stop it?
Iron Legion, put your best into
Here, have a triplicate of spirits.
There's one to remember me by.
That's a light siphon down.
Landing, Commander.
The area's cleared, Kaith. Bring him down.
We break the champion's connection to the dragons. Then we use that magic against them.
What'll happen to Bram? To Ryland?
Bram knew the risks.
Oh, that's disturbing, actually.
Clear out the trash.
Hi, Ryland.
Did you grow? You look like you're... All that Jormek energy can't be good for you.
You picked a weak dragon. You knew you could
Still
control.
rising.
Coward. I'll show you real dragon power.
What use is power if the power is controlling you?
Champion. You must draw them out.
We're long past excuses, Ryland. You made your choice. This needs to end.
Exactly. Confront Ryland to protect Oreen's prisons. Nah, I'm good. Yeah. Okay, maybe this guy's got a bit more bite to him than I thought. No, thank you. I am staying out of the way of that.
Ash Legion, fall in!
Here, have my triplicates.
That's a tough.
Good man, Oreen. Huh. God, that is a sight. The meeting point between fire and ice.
This is not justice.
Let him leave. We can't get distracted.
That didn't go to plan.
He'll be back. His pride won't let him stay away long.
Grisha would know. Oh God. Hi, Bram.
Bram, are you yourself?
Apparently not.
That's unsettling.
Yeah.
Fight.
Oh, this could be bad.
We're here to kill Primordus.
We are Primordus.
No, you're not. Bram, wake up. Destroyer of the last shields. Oh, bad. Hi, buddy. Raging fire will... Oh, no. Oh, dude, that's messed up. Bram. I know you're still there under it all. Bram, wake up. Well, that's Primordus. And in the blue corner, weighing in at 25 pounds soaking wet, we have Jormag.
Ice. Just try it.
Well, here we go.
My champion will teach you to fear the frost.
Ice Blue reinforcements!
They're drawing on the ley line. It'll shift the power in Jormag's favor. That's bad.
Not a huge fan of bad. What do we do?
We need to destroy the ley line siphons. Do that and we can break the connections to the dragons. I'm sure it'll be no problem.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Before, brother. No more. Today, I obliterate the
Ow.
bonds that chains us together. Ash Legion, fall in.
Come on. Please die. That's one down. Go, man, go.
Advance!
Ash Legion, fall in!
Hope you're ready. That's another one down. Come on. I'm sure after I do this, I'm going to take on some Primordius siphons.
Strong. Finally, a challenge.
Ash, Iron Legion, put your backs into it!
Get bent. New event nearby. Break the Clashing Champions Defiance. Oh god. No way. Yahweh. Charzukas. Oh lord.
As long as Jormag is connected to the power of the champion and the Frozen, they will keep Primordus cowed.
Huh.
Don't let up!
Ow.
Gotta bring both champions down!
Could beat Bram and Ryland simultaneously to make the dragon vulnerable. Oh lord.
Same time! One is not enough! We've got to bring Ryland and Bram down together!
Ash Legion, fall in!
Oh boy. Bram, come this way. I'd like some help, thank you. Oh, that's terrifying. Ow. Use you, Rooch. Yeah, go that way. Thank you.
Ash Legion, fall in!
Come on. Oh wow, Ryland's actually taking a bit of a beating here, isn't he?
That's good.
Wow. Oh, that's a terrifying amount of power.
Iron Legion,
Come on, Bram.
put your backs into it!
Get over here.
Back me up!
Oh, that's an ice laser coming in. Come on, Bram. Really? No, thank you. That's a fun little attack. Ow. Thank you. Morph that back over. And Bram's getting Ryland's getting absolutely trounced over there.
Back me up!
Healing.
Ash Legion, fall in!
Okay. Bram. Behave yourself. You know, I keep telling you to behave yourself. You keep just refusing to do as I say. I have that.
Armored up.
Ashley, Iron Legion, put your bets into it.
Come on.
Use the
The Elder
prisms
Dragons are
now.
vulnerable.
The champions are hanging on to dragons by a thread.
The dragons are vulnerable. This is it.
Ah. Ah! Got one, I guess. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And a fucking boom!
Elder Dragons. This might take a couple rounds. Stay strong.
Elder
Ice
Dragons.
and fire forces are desperate. We can't let them get a foothold on the ley line.
When Mortis and Jorma have reached equilibrium on the power meter, we're close.
But boom! Oh, that's interesting.
That's good.
Okay, I get you. Slowly but surely, you whittle them down. Elder Dragons. Tracks.
Ash Legion, fall in.
Fireballs, yum. Ram.
That feels good.
Oh wow, he's taking a swing at Kaith. How to do that end well. Oh, that hurt. No, 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 no. All right, Ryland, time for your lumps. Ow. Or I could just drop like a lead weight. That works too. Okay, I get this fight and it's interesting, but I feel like it would be more interesting if it was, you know, not solo. Just saying. Time to explode. Timey, you're helping. Thank you.
Armored up.
Considering I need to start beating the tar out of Ryland. There's a Republican Squad version of it with extra phases, oh boy. Yeah. If it weren't for the fact that this is purely the storyline version of it, like, I don't have a dedicated crew to dive in on things with me, so I don't do a lot of the multiplayer stuff. And ordinarily, I'm doing this to actually get the storyline. So yeah, I figure it's definitely, yeah, like it's a thing I could do. It's just at present I'm focused more on witnessing the story of the game. Ow. Brain dead. I mean, I can find ways to fuck up brain dead. Trust me. You know what they say? You can make things idiot-proof, but they'll always find stronger idiots. I'm one of them. A stronger idiot at your service. Hi, buddy. Would like some arrows. Now, about that much. Okay, gotcha. Well, 49 other people maybe equally or more brain dead, but someone still gets it done. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that. Lord knows. I mean, I've definitely like run along in metas and learned how to do them on the spot. Like,
I feel it, champion. The connection's weak.
The prisms are ready to launch you closer, Commander.
That having been said, I have found individuals that were not that fond of the fact that, you know, I was brain dead. Of course, I wasn't the only one, so I really shouldn't tie that just to me. But, yeah, there was a guy that got kind of bent out of shape that we didn't do Tangled Depths correctly. And I was like, you can always try next time, and it's just a game. As long as you can follow the mechanics, most should never have an issue. Right. And, like, if the mechanics are properly telegraphed, all the more so.
Is this genuinely actually working?
Stay focused. One last push.
I figured there'd be another one.
For all of us.
10%? Jesus, they're hanging on by a thread. I do like this idea that you get in the middle of their clash.
Ash Legion, fall in!
Champion, help me! There's too much. This power. It's so wild. Get to the prisms.
Huh.
I'm coming. Hold on, Aurene.
Can't stop now. Not ready.
Oh shit. Hi, Aurene. How you doing?
Champion, I'm pulling you back.
Oh. I like the Icebrood Saga story up to this point. It's been interesting, and now I'm terrified. Welcome on in, by the way. Hope you can find you well. Holy shit. Oh my god.
It's
aw, they're kissing. Look at him. Now kiss. Sorry, had to get that out of my system.
I achieved
oh lord. The sheer amount of energy out there is pushing us back. Holy shit, what did we do? Well, I mean, we averted the apocalypse of fire and ice. I guess. Ish. Whoa. Let me in. Damn it. Okay, fine. Fine. Don't want to let me see. And I guess I'll just take my Tyrian defense seals and be on my way. Can't believe it. We beat him. Well, head back when you're ready, Commander. Oh. Ah. Champions End assess the fallout. Dear God. Take me down there. We have to look for survivors. Right. Because both Ryland and Bram were down there.
Anyone on comms? Anyone seen Bram?
Too much interference. Yikes.
Haven't found Ryland yet either. If this was the dragons contained.
Dear Christ. Javi.
Bram! There he is!
Oh my God.
Whoa. How am I not dead?
Bram.
You did it, Bram.
Bram, where's your shirt?
How many did we lose?
A lot less than we would have if you hadn't done what you
I mean,
I'm
I'm appreciating, but where's your shirt?
I know I did what I had to do. Just need a second to remember myself.
Are the spirits of the wild still with you?
They kept me from falling off the edge. Wasn't easy. They're gonna need time to recover.
You need time, Bram. To rest. To heal.
You are the biggest hypocrite I've ever met, Commander.
Violet, give it up!
Settle down. It's over.
Oh,
Stay
no.
with him. I'll go help Ritlock.
Oh no. Ryland. Oh god.
It's time to face the Legion's justice, Ryland.
You look like Skrit Cub. Jormek did a number on you. You're beat. Primordus' champion is lying in the dirt. You don't have a chance.
Ryland. Ryland, stop this.
That feels good.
Iron
You
Legion.
realize you
put your
can't win
bets
this
into
fight.
it.
It's 3 against 1. Primordus or no. Your mag is gone. They're both gone. This fight is pointless.
Ash Legion, fall in.
That doesn't mean that I'm going to stop. Ow.
Ash, Iron Legion, put your bets into it.
Jormak, Vanguard, you were just a tool. Can't you see? They
No
made...
one made me. I made myself, and I will never be unmade.
You were manipulated 5 ways from Sunday, dude.
Got you. Your warbands sacrificed themselves for this?
Jesus. Grisha. Going even further for the gonads than I was.
Urge to kill rising.
Here, have 3 spirits.
Good.
I'll give him this, he's dedicated.
Urge to kill rising. That feels good.
You're destroying yourself, Cub. You can still come back. My sire speaks. Like I take the advice of a short-sighted burnout who never had the steel to be imperative. Or a dam who's content to live and die as nothing more than Vanguard's shadow. You're nothing to me. Less than nothing!
Urge to kill.
Ash Legion, fall in.
Gee, tell us how you really feel, buddy.
That feels good.
Is Ritlock down? Holy shit. Well, he was. Not anymore. Stop jumping around and take your lumps. You about finished?
Enough. Sit down and shut up.
Haha.
You had everything. Pedigree, talent, limitless potential.
You never understood.
You're right. I don't. I was never some golden cub. Nobody gave me anything. I had to earn it.
You're just...
Holy
I'm
shit.
ashamed. Ashamed I bore you.
Holy shit.
Better to have bled you out and spared the world.
Oh my god.
Sorry. sorry. Nothing left to prove.
He gave Ryland every chance to do the right thing.
Sometimes there is no right thing. Let's give them time.
Look.
I tried to contain the desolation, but I could not stop it.
None of us could. Krisha and Rytlock saved the best future for the Char today. The Legions will remember that.
All that power. 2 dragons. How are you feeling?
I felt such a rush of wild magic, but then some of it seemed to just flow through me. There's still so much I don't know.
Wait, you're saying some of it's missing?
Missing?
We have research
to do.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
I love those two.
That looks valuable.
Research log 428. Latest results still inconclusive. Elder dragons awaken, consume magic, and leave nothing but annihilation in their wake. This is the way it's always been. The dragon cycle. Unimaginable suffering through the ages. Countless lives shattered. And instead of uniting, some capitalized on chaos.
Of course they did. They think they can control it. Hubris in all of its forms.
But some of us fought back. Heroes across Tyria banded together. We came from different corners, but shared a vision of a better tomorrow. Not everyone made it. Then came hope from an unexpected place. Aurene, who we raised from an egg. With the prismatic dragon on our side, we have a chance. A chance to finally break the dragon cycle.
But what will it do?
We've slain 5 elder dragons.
This is true.
But what's the right path forward? Every elder dragon death has made the whole system more unstable.
And now we're left with one.
There have been many theories. We tried to keep balance by replacing them, but that turned out to be impossible. We're running out of time for answers. I'm running out of time.
Me.
One remaining elder dragon is out there somewhere. I don't know what awaits us.
Champion, I need to speak with you. Something's happening, and I'd like to discuss it. In person. Also, if I'm honest, I wouldn't mind seeing your face. Again. In person. Don't let that go to your head.
Commander, I know you've been very busy, what with the Char insurrections and killing of elder dragons, but I think you might want to pay a visit to the Eye of the North. Something seems to be bothering Aurene. It's been too long. Looking forward to seeing you again. C. past few days are a blur. Not for the spirits, and you. I'd be another body on the battlefield. You don't remember anything? Just glimpses. Spirits did all they could to shield me from being completely overtaken by Primordus. But what I remember, the things I did, I don't think I can ever forgive myself. No one should. I can't speak for others, but it was inevitable. There was no other way. The prophecy. Prophecies have a way of being right and wrong at the same damn time. I guess it's how you interpret them. I don't know. Either way, this Norn of prophecy ain't gonna waste a second chance. I'm just glad you're back. Can I get a kabram? I may be exhausted and in a state of perpetual self-loathing right now, but that doesn't mean I can't muster up enough energy to knock you on your ass, Commander. Oh. Sounds like someone needs to rest. We'll talk later. Well, so much for Jormag and Primordus. What now? For me, picking up the pieces. Almora's loss hit everyone hard. Vigil is still figuring things out. Everyone's still reeling in shock, including me. I feel your pain. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. How are you holding up? I'm holding it together, barely. Almora left some big shoes to fill. Whether this is permanent or just for now, I don't really know. Work needs to get done, and right now I'm doing it, but I'm tired. I'm here for you, even just to listen. Commander, these magic readings are spiking into the red zone. Our equipment can barely handle it. And it can't be good. Whenever an Elder Dragon dies, the magic release wreaks havoc on the natural order, and we just caused 2 to die at once. This requires more analysis with Taimi. Have fun, you two. This event is unprecedented. Never in my life did I expect this to happen, much less be a part of it. I had to document everything. Glad to see at least someone's enthused. How could I not be? Commander, our friends didn't give their lives for nothing. They brought us one step closer to fixing things. I have to be optimistic about that, otherwise I'd cry. Keeping it together can be hard sometimes. I know what you mean. You doing okay? Are any of us? Look at Rytlock over there. Krisha, Javi. We've all been through a lot, but especially them. Their pain isn't going away anytime soon. I'll be fine. I'm just a little tired is all. I'll be here for you when you need me. How are things with Gorik? Amazing. I'm already formulating a schedule for our research. I anticipate we'll be spending a lot of time in the lab together, working on things. Thanks for everything, Taimi. We'll catch up. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to talk to. Yeah, Aurene is one to talk to. I didn't want to intervene, but I had to. The balance needed a push. We did it. This battle is done, champion, but our work isn't finished. 2 Elder Dragons dying at once. I'm afraid Tyria will be deeply affected in the coming days. Brace yourself, and be ready to act. I'll be ready. About Ryland. It had to be done. That won't ease Rytlock's pain, or Krisha's. They're both grieving, but his suffering has wrapped in a lifetime of complication. My intervention led to this outcome. Ryland made his choices. This isn't your fault. All that magic from Primordus and Jormag. Out in the wild, I know. I braced myself to absorb it all, but most of it went elsewhere. I didn't expect that. Foresight is unpredictable. I wish I'd known this ahead of time. Now we wait. Waiting is the hardest part. Oh, as usual, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So what did I do? Defeat a legendary rank enemy. I suppose that Jormag and Primordus would count, wouldn't they? As would, you know, Bram and Ryland. to the Eye of the North go I. Dear Sykes. Huh. The Guild Wars 2 team. Congratulations for completing the Icebrood Saga. 2020 and 2021 brought extraordinary changes to everyone's lives. We forged this accessory in honor of Guild Wars 2 community and the support you've given us through these challenging times. Thank you for playing the Icebrood Saga with us. Saga's End Draconic Core. An Ascended accessory. Ooh.
That looks valuable.
I will take that gladly. Customized. Viper? I want it to be Vipers. What's the rest of my equipment built to be? Vipers. I was right. Slot 1, slot 2, I mean, either way it's gonna be better. Although I should probably replace the intercepted inquest calculations first. Or something could go weird. Celestial inquest device. Relic. Ooh. Carrion ring. I do like that they give me those warnings and all, but like, I had to work at that. I gotta start somewhere. Celestial Inquest device. Saga's End Draconic Core. Forgotten Seal. Where'd the Inquest calculations go? Oh, wait. There it is. They went somewhere, that's for sure. Well, here we go. Labos.
Never leave a wrong to ripen into evil.
Well met, Commander. The Crystal Bloom is doing what we can to safeguard the Eye. Where's Bangar? He's been taken to a field hospital. When Yormag died, he collapsed in his cell. Thankfully, we got to him in time. According to the medics, the release of dragon corruption was grisly. I see. Thanks for the update. Kaith summoned me. Have you seen her? Lady Kaith told me you were coming. She was also intending to talk to Taimi. If she's not there now, I'm sure she'll return shortly. Thank you.
Champion, it's wonderful to see you. Even with Jormag and Primordus gone, I noticed Tyrius still standing. Seems the Exalted were a bit off in their predictions. Disaster hasn't struck. Yet.
The world does feel different, though. Can't put my finger on it. Like, change is coming. Real change.
I feel it too, Champion. That's why I wanted to see you.
Indeed.
I've begun to perceive something.
Uh-oh.
A distant presence. An ancient presence. It's a ripple in the mists. Like a dolphin in the deep, sounding to sense what's out there, and I want to respond. But before I do, I check my visions. All my possible futures converge to one point. Today.
And you can't see past it.
And I can't see past it.
Are you sure? Does it mean you die?
I'm not sure of anything, except my urge to respond, to say, yes, I'm here.
You're not scared?
I'm intrigued. I'm intensely curious. And even if I die, we know I won't stay dead.
We think.
Whatever it is, I can handle it. I just wanted to tell you, before it all begins.
How does it begin?
I'm not sure, but I know it
involves Taimi and
Gorick.
Then I'll talk to them.
Really? Catch up with the rest of Dragon's Watch. Something on your mind, champion? We have a lot to catch up on.
I've been thinking about these past months. Primordus and Jormak, Bangar and Ryland. I made a conscious choice not to involve myself. As a nascent Elder Dragon, I was wary of my own power. But lately I've wondered, was that the right choice?
About your visions.
Right. Remember my visions of our battle with Kralkatorrik?
They all ended the same, with your death. And you couldn't see past it.
Just like Glint. But, of course, that was before I...
unkillable Lich King.
Discovered I can self-resurrect. Glint couldn't. Kralkatorrik couldn't. Once again, my visions converge. Except I don't see my death in any of them. They just... stop.
That's a disturbing difference.
Anything? Change anything? Is this time different? I don't know. But I can't wait to find out.
How do I catch up with everybody else? That's a good question. Oh, I guess they're here, aren't they? Marjorie! And Kaz! Commander, good to see you. Great to see you too.
Detective Delacroix and Lady Mead. Or is it...
Ambassador Mead now.
No title yet. I managed not to screw up the Icebrood War. Queen gave me a little more rope is all.
You helped bring humans and Char together. Got the Coden invested in the fight, and Jenna knows it.
Maybe. Nice to think so.
Let's catch up.
We haven't had much time to really talk since Bangar's convocation.
Oh my gods. The Metal Legion concert.
No.
Then things got busy.
Things have always been busy. Ever since we were tracking Kralkatorrik.
Trying to clean up his mess. Towns destroyed. Refugee camps. Close my eyes, I can see the faces. It was... a lot.
Coming on the heels of Cormyr and the other gods leaving us all to fend for ourselves.
A little jarring.
That's gone.
Things have been hard.
You're not being fair to
I was shiny and shallow. A sunbeam.
My sunbeam.
Who ran when you needed me most.
And I forgave you. A long time ago. You have to forgive yourself.
Working on it.
As long as you're working on it, that's the important part. You can't always be a light in the darkness, but when you can be, that's when you step up. Gritlock. Ah, Commander, I was just about to head out, so... Gritlock, how are you holding up? After Ryland.
I've had some time to sit with everything. Spent some time with Kree.
You never really got to know your son. Not the way you wanted.
No. But I think that's the point. Bangar was right. Char don't have sons. Kree knew that. Kept her objective. What I wanted, I was never gonna get from Ryland. It wasn't about him, it was about me. What I need. I couldn't see past the hole I was trying to fill. The more I pushed, the more he pulled away. I made it all worse.
Ryland was a grown Char. He made his choices.
I know. And I did what had to be done. Now, his fight is over. Me? I don't know.
There's time. You'll figure it out.
Working on it.
Tell me about Krisha. How's she doing?
Things are still tense, but she's good. Great under the circumstances. Hands full with paperwork. Keeps her busy.
I bet.
Thinks a couple of the Imperators are already vying for Connor. Hope it doesn't get ugly. We've been through a lot. Of course, I'm biased, but if you ask me, they already got a pretty good candidate.
For what it's worth, I think you're right. Might be time for all of us to put away old divisions.
Listen to us. Couple old soldiers going soft.
Only took you 3 decades.
To, not because we want to. That was Bangar's mistake.
Add it to the list. But yeah, might be time. I think I'm ready to plant my tail in one place for a while. And just process.
I'll leave you be. Catch up with the rest of Dragon's Watch. Oh, how do I go about finding the others, though? Suppose I can look it up. End of Dragons. Wow, I just rolled straight into End of Dragons, too. Well, this is going to be interesting. And where all things come together. Well, yeah, that would make sense. How wouldn't it? The optionals. Catch up with Aurene, ask Orion about her visions, ask Gritlock about Ryland and Grisha, catch up with Taimi, say hi to Casimir and Marjorie, catch up with Casimir and Marjorie, see how they're feeling, check in with Kaith, and talk to Aurene about Taimi. Story Journal, End of Dragons, Act 1. Good to see you. Catch up with Taimi. Check in with Kaith. That's a good question. Where's Kaith in all of this? With Taimi and the others, I surmise. Speaking of.
Commander.
Kaith.
Oh, you're back. That's, good. That's great.
Is she?
Something to do with Gorick.
Yeah, okay, so Gorik and I have been up here doing research, looking for a way to end the dragon cycle. Cause like, who needs that noise every 10,000 years, am I right? So many dead people, and the cleanup is insane.
You were talking about Gorick.
Right. Gorik got a message from an old colleague.
Inquest?
An old Inquest colleague.
Anka.
Anka. He's mentioned her a couple times. I've never met her. Says she was tracking Jormag and Primordus. She has some data. Would he like to see it? She'll trade it to us.
For what?
Doesn't specify for what. Red flag. Come meet her at Lorner's Pass alone. Second red flag.
So, Anka offers him something she knows he'd want without asking for something in return?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
Exactly.
Oh. She likes him.
Exactly.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
But you don't trust her.
Why should I?
Why indeed?
I'm sorry, are you worried
For Gorik's safety?
Yes. I'm worried for Gorik's safety.
You want me to go find him at the pass? Bring him back?
Alchemy! Would you? Please? Thank you, Commander.
I fucking love Taimi. Taimi is the best.
You came.
You asked.
Oh, God.
You trusted me.
Why wouldn't I?
I haven't always earned it. Being back at the Grove was different this time. I know we Sylvari tend to come off as sophisticates of the highest order.
Oh, indeed.
But the truth is, even we Firstborn have only been around for 30-odd years. Our culture is immature. emotionally. Knowledge we have, but knowledge and wisdom are different things.
Fair.
I think back to when I was with Fowlin. I don't recognize that person. I had no idea who I was. But Aurene changed everything. I'm a parent. Of a sort, anyway. Being back among them, I realized I don't belong there anymore. My world, my perspective have
broadened.
I knew you would understand.
Thank you, Commander. It's good to see you again.
Gang's back together, huh? I mean, not the whole gang, obviously. Ritlock, Kaz and Jory.
Timing.
Ram's at the launch. Logan's back in Krayta. Kanak is with Saida. Zafiro with the Zaishin.
Timing.
Garm is with Ram. Aaron Snapper dead. I don't know where the heck Zoja is.
Timey. I'll get
Jesus
Gorik.
Christ.
It's gonna be okay.
I know.
How's the research going?
Not bad, considering it's mostly speculation. There's so much we don't know, or don't know we don't know.
You have Aurene.
And she's been super helpful, but she's only one Elder Dragon, and not exactly typical of the species. We have so many questions. How did she ascend? Where did the others come from? Are there any more out there?
The Priory thought there was at least one more. The
Water Dragon.
Draconology is an evolving field of study. Hypotheses must be supported by evidence. They live their lives on a timescale we can barely
Oh, wait a
comprehend.
minute.
Some days I wonder if they're knowable at all.
But, like you said, we have Aurene.
The Water
She
Dragon?
makes all the difference.
How have you been feeling?
Ups and downs. Could do with fewer of the downs. Some days
Couldn't
I
we
wake up
all?
feeling like it's gonna take 9 bolts to the brain pan to get me out of bed, you know? But most days are fine. And we don't need to talk about the other days.
Have you been getting any rest?
Not enough.
That's not true. Okay, yes, that's true. I'm just getting so close to figuring out where all that magic went.
You think?
That's not a good excuse, though. More rest, fewer symptoms, happier timey.
This is true. Gorik will be okay, I promise. And now I should be able to talk about Timey. I talked to Timey.
Gorik left to meet up with an old Inquest colleague, who Timey doesn't know. Doesn't trust. For reasons unclear.
They've worked closely for a while now, and they share a bond of loss. Years since they lost Blesh. But grief heals eventually. Especially when you grieve together.
True.
It seems to have anything to do with you, though.
No. And I still can't see past today. It's exhilarating, not knowing what's coming.
Maybe for you. Okay, I'm off to Lorna's Pass to save Gorik's virtue.
That's one way of putting it. Is there anything new in you?
Seize the moment.
Nope. In the meantime... Oh, let me fly. No. Want that. Don't want those either. Serve bots.
Hiya, Chief.
I'm but a humble writer of romantic literature. Snoggle Goldclaw at your service.
No way.
This is my junior assistant, Bonnie. Say hello, Bonnie.
How long are we going to be here?
No way.
Bonnie, if there's anything
I know
we
that
can do for
name.
you, don't hesitate to ask.
I feel like I know that name from somewhere. Also, I got an achievement for talking to him, so, Snargle Goldclaw. I swear I've heard that name somewhere. It's gonna bug me until I figure it out, but I'll probably figure it out later. We have to save Gorik's virtue after all. And apparently duct tape Taimi to a bed so she can sleep. Probably not in that order. He was guard during the battle for Lion's Arch. He quit and became a writer of adult romance. I thought so. Like Ritlock and Logan. I should. Okay, but do I really ship it? I mean, I'm sure the hate fucking would be amazing, but that's about the only dynamic that comes to that. God, I'm thinking like Snargle, aren't I? Anyway, moving on. Very unlikely couples. Oh boy. Snargle, why?
Apples, fresh and crisp.
Alright, in the meantime I have to go to Lornar's Pass, which is just east of Lion's Arch, right? So this is just convenient aim. Look at that pop in. I'm not giving the game opportunity to actually load things.
You're a pain in my tail.
Look, man, if I'm a pain in your tail, that's saying more about you than it is about me. God, I love having a sky scale. Yep, go to Lornar's Pass. I remember some of my earlier sessions were just map completion runs. And then I started realizing, you know, I've never actually played the full story of the game, ever. So, yeah, let's do that. And I started all the way back at base game, and now made my way to the end of Dragons. So, you know, I've been at this for a while now. Is that an invisible wall I see? It's Frostmaw. I'll help, I guess. One day I'll learn how to aim my dragon.
Ash Legion, fall in!
I'm helping! I did it. Alright, in the meantime, off to save Gorik. Old friends. I bet. Oh, Gorik.
Gorik, wait up.
Commander? What are you doing here?
Just thought you could use the company.
Seems implausible.
So, tell me about this old friend you're meeting.
Yeah, Gorik, we want to hear all about Anka.
Spare no detail.
Wow.
She's an old colleague from my time at Thaumanova. We had a highly productive collaboration. I mean, I may have occasionally experienced mild heart arrhythmia when we were working together, but as Blish always said, don't masticate where you hibernate.
What?
Or something. I'm paraphrasing.
Don't masticate where you hibernate?
After she left the inquest, we haven't spoken since.
You know, Gorik,
Passion can mature in absence. Like an exquisite wine.
Keith, you're not helping.
No, nothing like that. Just two ex-colleagues sharing research on a problem. And Commander, we do have a problem. Tiny and I have been working on a hypothesis about elder dragons and magic, but with most gone, data is hard to come by. We're on Terra Incognita. Anka is offering, and we need all the knowledge we can get.
Okay.
Gorik? Over here! It's been so
Hi,
long!
Anka.
Let me take a look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Nor you. Anka, allow me to introduce...
Oh, I know. It's an honor, Commander. Any friend of Gorik's is a friend of mine.
Quite the charmer.
Right back at you.
Feels like only yesterday we were side by side, two interns working to push the boundaries of science.
Those were the days.
I meant to reach out after what happened. I did.
Oh boy.
But there was this plague, beetles incubating in people's faces.
Gorik.
It was a long time ago. A lot's happened since then.
I'm happy to see you're well, and eager to see this new data of yours.
Oh, that's... Yeah... I made that up.
She what?
You made it up? But you said... You don't have a passion for elder dragons?
More of a professional interest. One in particular. I think you know her.
Wait a
Oh,
second.
what?
You do want something.
Afraid I do. Me and my Aether Blades.
Oh,
Bye, Commander.
fuck me.
Gorik! Aether Blades! Inquest Natch! I knew she couldn't be trusted!
Fucking Aether Blades. It's been like 6 years since you've been relevant. The fuck? Would you kindly lay down and die?
Iron Legion.
Yeah, like that. Aurene.
Come, champion.
Wait.
We'll catch them.
Aurene, hold on.
No fucking way.
No time! They took Gorik!
You can come with me, or I can go alone. Either way. But I'm not staying out of the fight this time.
Scion and Champion.
Scion and Champion.
I don't like where this is going. I'd like to continue, yes, but I don't like where this is going. Aurene's gonna get hurt.
I'll scout ahead and try to find him.
Aether Blades. Never thought I'd see those sky clowns again.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're not clowns, they're killers! Remember Lion's Arch? They worked with Starlight for the love of... Oh, Gorik!
They've certainly been busy. Where did they get all these airships?
Chief, what about the Elder Dragon?
Captain's orders are clear.
Crew's been talking, thinking maybe we could try out Anka's little toy.
No way. The extractor is experimental. It could kill her.
Is that a dredge?
And maintain course.
Aye, aye, Chief.
Hi, friends.
Ash Legion, fall in.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
I'd like to see you try.
Cast down the oppressors.
You're talking all that good shit about 3 seconds ago until I beat your brains in. Sit down.
Aether Blades are insidious, but for pirates, they're weirdly into data entry. Check the terminal for a map, a flight plan. These charts, they don't make any sense. Why would the Aether Blades go to...
I have to get off this thing.
I'm reading
Get out
a
of here.
lot of wind shear up there. You can't use your glider.
Interesting. I can, however, just, you know, swan dive off the sledge.
That feels good.
Trim to all ships. Prepare for mist traversal. You heard the captain.
Mist reversal. What?
Hang on to your pantaloons, sky pirates!
Mist reversal. I like the sounds of that.
Reading some crazy energy
Ah.
spikes, Commander. See anything strange?
You could say that.
You could say that.
Oh no, I can't help you in there. Commander, please don't let anything happen to Gar.
Try my best.
Just you and me
Okay.
now, champion.
Maybe just you. I have no way to get to the next ship.
Let me help. I think you'll enjoy this.
Eh? Huh. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was fun.
Ash Legion, fall in!
First mate who? And why should I care? Ow.
That feels good.
Eat shit.
Later.
Burn, heretic. So where do you want me to go next? That's not it. Oh, fine. I feel like I could land on one of these platforms. Or I could just do that. Boing! Hi, buddy.
Strong.
Good luck, buddy. Oh, hi, my Trin.
We're not here to harm your Asura friend. Call up Areen and surrender. No one has to get hurt.
Everyone thinks I'm your pet.
Evasive maneuvers. Hard to starboard.
Well, off she goes.
Glorious day to die, Commander.
Yeah, sure. I can help you with that.
Anka to munitions. Weapons check on the extractor. Prepare for live operation.
Thought Captain told us not to use it.
Just a contingency. Make sure it's ready.
Aye, sir! Renyak out.
Whee!
Hold them off. I'll deal with the prisoner.
Don't hurt him.
Haunted Aetherblade? Excuse me?
Can't believe you fell for that.
Iron Legion, put your best
Mist
into
lost.
Having fun in there, you bilge rat?
No guard, and I'm trapped. There'll be a way to overload the system.
Ow. Alright, then. Come on. Oh. It's not use, it's destroy. Oh, there's another one over there.
To kill rising.
That did it. Now to find the right ship.
There we go. How to find the right ship, they say. Weeha!
I'll take care of this one.
Mother Tree! The dragon!
Haven't seen Aurene like this in a while.
No kidding.
That's good.
Take that!
Breathe.
One arrow to kill rising.
Next ship's too far. I have to steer this thing closer.
Controls. Reposition. You missed me. Weeha!
How's he doing that? The hell's going on?
Who told you to prep the extractor? I gave a direct order not to use it. Renyak's comm is broken. Damn it. We don't even know what that thing does. Is it... How long until the jump? Almost ready, Captain.
Oh, fine. Oh, that's another 2 down.
Whatever it takes.
Weeha! Well, this guy's bazooka can be used as a baseball bat too. Because why not?
That feels good.
Yeah, I can at least take out a bunch of you. Hold on. They're expecting me to do something with those. The heck? I did not tell you to do that, but okay, go off, I guess. Ooh. Oh, that's got some distance to it. Kaboom!
Strong.
Oh, wow, okay. Where are they expecting me to go then? That way? Well, that didn't work. I mean, you go where the enemies are. It's typically true. Can't reach that far, though. I'll go like this. Whee! And then, from here... Maybe... Uh-huh. There we go. Where is that?
Timmy, we're out of the mist.
Where are we?
Location. Some kind of landmass in the distance.
No. No way. No way.
Comms range. Great.
That's not what I think it is.
You're still here, Commander. Just in time to see it firsthand. Good.
Why are you saying? Hey, Anka. Hey, bitch.
Hi.
Hey, Dragon on Game. Welcome on in.
Deal with her later. Gotta find Goro.
Thanks for that tier 1 for 29 months. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and emotes, and welcome back to Daemonum, Hunter. The evening continues.
Don't hurt me, please. I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know?
That's good.
Tick. Talk.
Something's not good.
They tortured me, but I never broke. They couldn't get a word out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe Anka would do this. Joining the Aether Blades? Kidnapping? What's gotten into her?
We can talk about her later. Right now, we have to get off this ship.
She used to be so
Shit.
Sorry about this, Gorik.
Now, not so much.
Our people are arrested. Hold fire. Just taking a little initiative, Captain.
Champion, I'm coming. Meet me on the deck.
Target's heading right for us, Captain. Evasive maneuvers. I got her. Don't
Uh-oh.
back up.
Maureen, no.
You disobeyed a direct order. There is a problem, and I handled it.
Commander, I think we're going down.
I know we're going down. Heard there's dragons? There are dragons. Unfortunately, the name of the expansion is End of Dragons. And I'm beginning to see why. No fucking way this is Cantha! Welcome to the homeland of Guild Wars factions. Jesus. Well, here it begins.
I think he's stabilizing.
Mostly.
Last thing we need is a dead mainlander. Probably stick us in morgue detail. The hell is that one anyway? Search me. Those teeth, those ears. Ugh.
Those ears can hear you. Oh.
I said I don't know. The detective will have an update when it's all sorted out. Sit tight.
5 more minutes.
Unacceptable. I want my comms call. We have a right to counsel.
Oh dear.
Not here, you don't.
Oh shit.
Oh, thank the commander. You're awake. You've been out for so much to... You won't believe where we... Slow down. Okay, first things first. We're in a pickle.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Graham Noon, I swore I'd never go back in. One time, unfortunate misunderstanding. 2 times, I start to question myself. Prison changes you.
Gorik.
I'm not built for hard time, Commander. There's still so much to learn, so much science to be done. Never
Gorik.
even had a chance to tell. I won't die in this cell, you hear me? I won't. Jail my body, but my mind is free.
Gorik.
Okay. Calm down, everyone. Think.
Gorik.
Scrap metal. If we find some, we can hone it into a shiv. We have to establish dominance. Find the biggest, most intimidating inmate and stab him in the carotid artery in front of the whole cafeteria.
Gorik.
Oh, but if we do, then what have we become? Are we monsters, Commander? And were we all along?
Jesus Christ.
It doesn't change you. Maybe it reveals you. No, we do what we must to stay alive. In the insect world, there is no morality. Only the strongest survive. And so shall we. We must be as ruthless as the beetle, as deadly as the mantis, as resilient as the roach.
I'm just gonna let him go. Just keep going, buddy. Dig that hole deeper.
Outsiders. Your time's up.
Jesus Christ. A journal. There's a journal here. Looks like they've been letting Gorik work through his anxiety by taking notes. Oh, Lord. Dear Diary. Oh, God. Day 1. Dear Blish, I'm recording this for posterity. If I die in here, at least my thoughts will live on, free from the chains of a corrupt system. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Kidnapped by someone I considered a friend. Someone I... No, it's too much to think about. And now I'm the one behind bars. If there's justice in this world, it's sorely lacking in wherever I am. It's lonely here. The commander's out cold, and the guards seem irritated by my questions, so I decided to write to the one person I could always talk to. Just wish you were really here. You always knew what to do. Gorik. Dear Blish, the commander's still holding on. Today the guards brought in some bizarre device. It seems to be aiding the recovery process. I think you'd find it as fascinating as I do. It emits a green light. Strange, but oddly captivating. I'm writing this entry under its eerie glow. I asked the guards about it, but they weren't too keen on chatting. I'll try to get more out of them tomorrow. Dear Blish, I'm starting to lose it. I swear the walls are closing in. Don't know how much more I can take of this isolation. Treated worse than an ant searching for a spare crumb or scrap of... Oh, lunch is here. Smells delicious. Oh, and they gave me extra fruit on my dessert today. I always like the little flower they put on the serving tray. It's a sweet personal touch. We'll write again soon, if I'm not too weak and malnourished to hold my pen. Gorik. Dear Blish, you don't think Taimi's mad at me, do you? At least, not that mad. Not if she's too busy being worried about me. That means I'm making her worry. Somehow that feels worse than making her mad. Day ? Dear God, Gorik, you are a fucking menace. Dear Blish, the guard said the commander's condition is improving. Still unconscious, though. This will sound silly, but sometimes when no one else is here, I chat with the commander. I know it's one-sided, but in a way that makes saying what I really want to easier. I think having the commander as a friend is good for me. Since we started working together, I've felt a bit braver, more confident and comfortable. I haven't felt like that since you were around. I said all this last night in one of our little chats. I'm glad the commander won't ever know how sappy I sounded. I'd be so embarrassed. Missing everyone extra hard tonight. Especially you, Gorik. Dear God. Gorik, you fucking nutcase. Jeez. Okay.
Time's up? Are we being executed?
What? What's the matter with you? Your friends negotiated your release.
Big-hatted man.
Friends?
Follow me. And no funny business. You're still in my custody.
No shivs, Gorik.
May I ask your name?
Rama.
Detective Rama.
Detective. My name is Gorik.
Yeah,
I'm an
I don't need your life story. You washed up on my beach. Gave me a crap ton of paperwork.
Truth is, I've at times been quite at odds with the law.
Ministry of Security.
I was charged with bioterrorism in Amnoon.
He grew a beetle in his arm.
He grew a beetle in his arm.
Staying busy, Akane?
Best internship ever.
All right, you two. Release forms. By signing this, you affirm that the Ministry of Security has treated you fairly and humanely, that you've suffered no unreasonable bodily harm during your arrest and detainment. You first, bioterrorist.
Wait, define bodily harm. I stubbed my toe last night.
Gorik.
Damn form.
It would be an Asura, wouldn't it?
Now you.
A sign on the dotted line. I mean, I wasn't conscious to know if I had undergone any bodily harm, but, you
your
know.
personal effects from the box there.
Huh.
We hope you enjoyed your stay at the Xingje Detention Center. Now, if you'll follow me...
Xingje?
Akane, hold down the fort.
Roger that.
Xingje?
I was trying to tell you, Commander. The airship crash-landed in...
Cantha.
Come for the waters, stay for the hospitality. Been a while. Did you miss us?
Cantha? I don't know what to say.
Only been 114 years.
Yeah.
You had time to prepare something.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't think we were going to be showing up in Cantha, considering we transported through the underworld.
What is that?
Security mech or something. I can't keep up with all the new tech.
Pretty.
Curiously reminiscent of our golems. Has Cantha been trading with Radasum?
Which part of we've been close to the outside world for over 100 years did you not understand?
Yeah, that's a point.
We're here.
Ha! ArenaNet presents.
Welcome to Cantha.
End of Dragons. God, for me, I haven't been to Cantha in
waiting for you.
almost 20 years.
The Minister of Security wants to speak with you after.
Cass, Marjorie.
Cass, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Aurene?
She's fine. Recovering. Don't worry. Case with her. You'll see her soon. It's okay to take a moment to find your bearings. After we heard about what happened, we were so... Anyway, took a little while, but it all worked out. Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you? You kind of caused...
A hot, steaming mess of a circus show?
An international incident. Jenna sent me to Smooth Feathers.
What?
No way would I let Jory miss the opportunity of a lifetime.
Don't know about that. Not like I ever expected to see this place. But sure, if you say so.
You know it is. Commander, there'll be time to catch you up, but that man wanted to speak to you.
The Minister of Security. Minister Lee.
So, you're the commander I've been hearing so much about.
I guess I am.
Apparently.
Lee, Minister of Security. Under the agreement signed 20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I suppose I've got you to thank for that?
You are fortunate to have such influential friends. My understanding is
I
you're
suppose
something
so.
of a protector of the realm, doing whatever's necessary to keep your people safe.
I try to keep all people safe.
I see. Well, it is my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
Understood, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign Empire of Cantha.
Well, Commander, you're almost free of me. But there's one more thing we need to do before I can sign your release. Meet me at the monastery training grounds as soon as you can.
Rama?
Give me just a second, folks. I just got a knock at my door.
Situation.
Unfortunately,
just a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry, but I wasn't expecting a knock at the door, so to have suddenly had that happen was a little disconcerting. Anyway, there are masteries to learn in the Ender Dragons series. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Discarding and purchasing items. So, an old fishing rod. Unlocks the fishing mastery track? This was mixed in with your belongings when they returned. Ramana Akane didn't want it back, so it's yours now. Yeah, all is well. It was apparently a delivery. I was not expecting that this quickly. I was expecting it tomorrow, but apparently tonight worked for them. So that was a little off kilter. Anyway, old friends completed.
Finished with that.
Fishing! Apparently this is a thing I can do now, and I've got my first Ender Dragons mastery point. Reduces time to catch at fishing holes, triples the XP gained from fishing. Adds plus 20 to base fishing power. Are they legit expecting me to let... Wow. Okay then. Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? You can now fish in the many waters of Tyria. You can switch your fishing rod by selecting fishing from the mastery skill menu. Fishing requires bait and a lure to be equipped. Once you have... Yes, okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. What else you got for me? Ooh, a stash of Crimson Skull. Wow. Okay. No, I'm not going to Saitung Province yet. I have people to talk to. Oh, Lord. Should probably clear up some inventory space while I'm at it. Call it that. Weapon cache. Glittering axe, glittering dagger, focus, greatsword, hammer. Glittering short bow. Cool. I'll take that. And that unlocks the skin too. So I can just apply this immediately. Ta-da. And now my short bow looks cool. It already looked cool in my opinion, but you know. That looks cooler. What's those? What's this?
That looks valuable.
A thing. Any other bags to open? Not really. The only other way I'm going to be able to get inventory space is to sell a bunch of material that's just clunking around in my inventory at this point. Anyway, on with the story. Well, you're in the clear. One less thing for me to worry about. How's the new job going, Cass?
It's not boring. Lots
Apparently.
to learn. But I'm starting to get a feel for this diplomacy thing. I've already met several officials open to discussion. Of course, you can get some who are hesitant about Cantha opening.
Don't lose sleep over a few jerks still stuck in the past.
Negotiation does take dealing with all kinds.
True.
Stubborn certainly is a kind. But you'll hold your own.
Have you learned anything new about our hosts?
I'm a little rusty on my Canthan history, but things seem different from what I would have expected.
Well,
yeah?
There was a tsunami when Zaitan arose. A lot of Kaineng was
Oh,
destroyed.
no.
Uninhabitable. Maybe worse than Lion's Arch.
Apparently filthy with Risen. Zaitan, of course.
Which led to a rebellion against the Ministry of Purity. Pretty bloody one, too.
Massive civil war. Who knows how long? Sounds like things were pretty bad until some Tengu holdouts joined up.
Turn the tide. Maybe.
Whoa.
Still trying to piece it all together. But yeah, not exactly what we expected.
No, it's not.
But where would the fun be in that?
Who else is here?
Well, quite a few members of Dragon's Watch. Kaith, Taimi, plus several Tyrian ambassadors. Sienna, Ember Doomforge, Mirren Skilkin, and
Mirren Skilkin?
some others. Snargle Goldclaw.
Snargle?
Writes romance literature?
Still, we're in impressive company. It's a little intimidating.
Why
We're
is
not
he
exactly
here?
lacking accomplishments, my dear. Gods, the past few months alone.
I just want to do a good job. Make a solid name for myself.
I'd say you've done that. I'm impressed. And a little intimidated.
So, thanks for your help, Cass. Dory? How are you holding up, Commander? Sure has been a wild week. Everything okay? Your reaction to Casimir's comment about being here.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Is something wrong?
It's just... I don't know anything about Cantha. Couple of heirlooms for my grandmother. Recipe or two. Like I said, until a week ago, I never had a reason to imagine any of this. It just wasn't an option.
And now you're
Marina
here.
was the one who was so into her Canthan heritage. Should have been her here. She would have loved this. Me? I don't care.
Jory, I didn't realize.
Why would you? And the thing is, I don't even know why. Isn't that weird?
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of akin to me, just randomly being told, hey, you're going to Ireland. Like, well, yes, my heritage is Irish, but I'm not that enamored. I still don't understand how it is you're here.
Highly implausible string of events. Out of the blue, a message from Empress Yin.
First official communique from Cantha in over a century, inviting Kryda to reestablish diplomatic relations.
And then we
by the
crash
way,
landed.
Do we know anything about foreign airships appearing in their skies and crashing on their beach?
Imagine Jenna's face.
Imagine everyone's face.
When it got to the part about a human, an Asura, and a dragon, we put two and two together with Taimi and Kaith.
That'd do it.
You know, Ambassador Meade has a new portfolio and an airship to take her and a delegation to Cantha.
Didn't
That
know
must have
what
been
to
a hell of a
expect
flight.
with the Risen Armada. No one has dared travel this far into the sea in over a century.
Luckily, Zaitan's death seems to have left them a bit disorganized. We managed to slip past them on an airship. Handy having a Mesmer aboard.
I could imagine. So, Gorick. We're free, Commander. What now? So, Anka, she's really something.
I can't believe that's the same Anka I used to hypothesize with. Kidnapping? Murder? Swashbuckling? Taimi was right. I should have questioned her motives. But hearing from her after so long, it was as if my rational mind short-circuited. Much like the ant's brain when infected with a fungal spore.
That's one way to put it. Certain people can cloud your judgment.
True. Emotions do take over sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
And what does she want with Oreen? I needed to brief with Taimi. She's going to yell at me, isn't she?
Never thought I'd see Cantha.
Agreed. You only crash into a research opportunity like this once in a lifetime. I find their technology fascinating. Like that apparatus you were hooked up to in the cell. I kept asking the guards about it, but they threatened to attach it to my mouth if I didn't stop talking. It's reminiscent of a golem mod Taimi and I were concepting right before I left. I hope this debacle didn't cause her too much stress.
I'll see you around, Gorik. There's a certain counselor that has a meeting with my boot. Hey, Flunt. Think I can get you to Radasum from here? Give it a try. Ah, damn, they won't let me kick. Ambassador Siana. Ember Doomforge. Moonlight Jade Administrator. Ministry Security Watch. And an aristocrat. But I want to punt Flunt. Just once. Just let me kick him once.
Kate, Tiny, they've released the commander. Gorik, too.
Good. I look forward to telling Gorik how much of a choya brain he was for trusting Anka.
To be fair, we all agreed to the plan.
Yeah, if by agreed you mean went along with it, but told you the whole time it was a bad idea. Yeah, but you're right. We did. Still, he and I are gonna have a talk.
Commander, Aureen found herself a nice little sea cave to rest up in. She'd love for you to come by.
I'm glad she's okay.
A local fisherman. If you don't mind answering a few nosy questions, I bet you can too.
Don't forget, you need to meet with Detective Rama as well.
In the meantime, welcome to Xingje. God, after all this time. I'm sorry, I have to sit here and geek out mentally for a moment about the fact that we're in Cantha. Which actually makes me wonder. Hold on. This is Seitung Province. New Kainang. And the Echovold Forest. The Jade Sea. Giala Delve. Echovold Forest. The Echovold Wilds. Dragon's End. Dragon's End. The Jade Sea was caused by the death of a dragon. That tracks, actually. Ah, Raptor Taxi. That's cute. Harbor Market.
Hey, like you could use some soup. How about a bowl?
Eh. Just gonna go ahead and sell a bunch of the junk that I have in my inventory. Sejong. Greetings, friends. Don't think I've ever seen you in this part of Xingje before. Are you a guardian? I don't see your flames. As a willbender, we don't show our flames until we act, and by then it's too late for the enemy. What's a willbender? Sounds daunting. We're the fated guardians, the Canthan throne, and those deemed Wei no Su. It's an honor for those chosen to serve. It's tradition. It's fascinating. Never heard of willbenders before. For a long while, we functioned predominantly in the shadows as protectors of Canthan throne. We moved in secret, disposing of the Empire's enemies swiftly and quietly. What makes a willbender different from, say, other guardians? While willbenders are indeed protectors, we're more brutal. Some call us hands of the throne or the Emperor's sword. Fascinating. Research merchant. I smell something else I'm gonna have to invest a bunch of money into.
Released from prison following their sudden and impromptu arrival in Cantha. Humanitarians cheer while others are more hesitant. Should they be allowed free reign or be kept under a watchful eye?
Mireille. Well, good to know that I'm making the headlines.
Nice choice. Our
giant tuna was caught fresh this morning.
My daughter will be
Thank
thrilled.
you.
Your tuna is her favorite.
Well, she has excellent taste.
Jade battery. Jade technology. Jade bot mastery line. Okay. I'm gonna be at this for a bit, aren't I? So, a will bender. Jade batteries. Defensive protocol. Sendaijun. Something is lurking in the shadows. Banged deer? Purest thug spirit.
Strong.
Purest. There are ghosts here. Sun bear. Oh, that's cute. So the spirits make sense. I saw.
Can we please move past this? I'm sorry Mom was tough on you, but that doesn't excuse this crap you're involved with.
The dragon waits.
Iron Legion, put your bets into it.
Any asshole can master that.
That feels good.
Ash Legion, fall in.
I know you two didn't exactly get along, but I think Mom was right. You're too stubborn to ever be great.
Well, when I'm finished with you, you two can do some catching up. And let her know I did just fine without her.
Tell her yourself.
I'll just randomly run across the thing. Why not? But excuse me? Well, that's weird. Interesting.
We'll be done.
Talk to Ram at the training grounds, find a fisherman to guide you to Orion's cave. That said, I had to find my way to both of those locations anyway. Mesmer spirit.
That feels good.
Hey, Crux, welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. Oops, poor Sun Bear. Didn't mean to hit you.
Urge to kill rising.
There you are. Don't fight Mesmers, folks.
I'm bleeding.
They're a pain in the ass.
Fall in.
Oh, that's an assassin. Wow, that brings me back to Guild Wars original. I'm excited to see more of Xingje and Cantha in general. Also interested to see what New Kaineng's like. Oh, shrine. Just playing some of the new Super Mario RPG remake. I need to crack into that at some point here, but other things have gotten on the schedule, so you know how it is. Ooh, that's Master Point. Wasn't even paying attention to the map there. How am I going? Well, I'm starting End of Dragons and I'm already mind blown at this point. So, like, I know I've said this before, and I'll say it again, because it bears repeating. I played the original Guild Wars. And that was, like, a large portion of my high school entertainment alongside my childhood friends. And we finished every story together, which included Guild Wars Factions, which is what originally brought people to Cantha. So the fact that we're back here now is definitely a throwback for me. And I cannot wait to see what Guild Wars 2 has done with Cantha. There's bound to be a lot of interesting things to deal with now. Considering the storyline itself, and like, I know that, as they mentioned, like, Cantha has been closed off to other people's connections for over a century. So there's definitely some interesting new body politic to deal with here. Ooh, a Jade Tech chest. Ah, I don't have Jade Tech charges. Suppose that would track, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's an assassin spirit, alright. Yeah, one of the fun things is that assassin was actually one of the 2 classes that was unlocked by buying Guild Wars Factions. It was assassin and ritualist. So that's another thing that I'm going to be interested in seeing, is like, how did that evolve over the century that Cantha has been away? And honestly, it would have been kind of cool to see the Assassin and Ritualist make a comeback. Not gonna lie. Although I suppose, really, when you think about it, the Revenant is kind of Ritualist adjacent. It's definitely more a melee. It's more a melee class than the Ritualist ever was, because the Ritualist was like a spirit necromancer. In a way. Huh. Welcome to Xingzhei, fellow traveler. I was just about to start my mental exercises. Mental exercises? Oh, you must be a mesmer. That I am. At the monastery, we practice a very precise art. Rather than summoning phantasms, the virtuoso creates manifestations of our daggers to aid us in battles. It takes years of practice. Oh, so a virtuoso is a type of mesmer. The virtuoso is a master of the blade. The dagger, more specifically. We've learned to concentrate all our mental magics into our daggers, bringing them forth as unique phantasms to aid us. That must have taken years to master. It did, but the result was potent. It takes far less energy to summon forth a phantasmal dagger, making us quicker, more prepared. These phantasmal daggers behave differently than normal phantasms? They stick close to their master, ready to fly and slice through the mesmer's foes at the slightest twitch of their mind. Fascinating. Many thanks. Bloom of Seitung. I will take those points. Ta-da! Also, wait, was that 1 or... That 1 or 5? I think it might have been 1. Hero points earned. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, tech offensive protocol. I'm also going to love having the opportunity to visit the Jade Sea. Xingye Monastery. Oh, the geeking out is real. Can I land somewhere, please? Or is this just all wall? Oops, all wall. Oh yeah, that whole thing is just wall. Won't let me land anywhere on it. That's annoying. Well, that let me land. That was just enough for me to get up here. Cool, good. Hello, Detective Rama.
Okay, let's get this started. You, my friend, took a nasty blow to the head when you crash landed on our beach. I can't sign your medical release unless you prove you're not gonna keel over on me out there. So, you're gonna join the students in a few training exercises here at the monastery.
You're sending me to school?
Yes. Yes, I am. But it should be easy for you, right? Assuming everything's in working order and the...
Ever spent the time to upgrade your sky scale for the wall jump? I didn't really want to stick around because I wanted to finish the story.
My parents may have to
bit of a
clean up other
ferocious
people's
streak.
crap, but at least they're not full of it.
5 attacks in a row from Trainer Stonefists. With combo field challenge.
Hey, have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them.
I'm just stressed out.
I know at least one.
Strong.
That worked.
Rising.
Oh, you caught me off guard.
Hey. I did one. Which one is it? Yeah, it's combo finisher. That was very useful in those maps, especially Kaineng. Yeah, I mean, I should, if I ever find the personal time, like, I can go back with another character and train it up. I just haven't gotten around to it. There we go. Break the Defiance training back.
My defense student.
Ash Legion, fall in!
Try employing crowd control effects. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson. You should consider withholding the neck attacks and instead find a way to subvert my defenses.
Hey, I did it once.
My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson.
Skills like Defiance break apply control effects to deplete Defiance bar, make the target vulnerable for a short period of time. Dang it. Oh, that actually worked.
My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson.
Master, do you have time to talk about the finer points of muscle activation in the fifth form?
Your execution of the fifth form is fine, Ben. Excellent, even. I don't know.
Step into the ring! Try to keep away from my landslide!
Mm. Oh.
We got a lively one!
I just sit here and run around in circles for a bit until this part is over. Stop that. Get some help. Aw. You're no fun. Yeah. You stop that.
I got you in a landslide!
Oh yeah, well I got you in whatever this is.
There's one to remember me by!
Eh. Come on.
Back me up!
Might take a bit. Yeah, it takes a long time. I like that evasion. Huh. Interesting.
We got a lively one!
Oh. Okay. Moving on. Trainer Longfeather. Combat Arena. There's a lot to Xingzhai.
Careful now. Don't get overconfident.
Ah. There's a glider obstacle course? Okay. I like this. Ah, welcome to Jump Puzzles. Oh, hi, Gorik. How you doing?
Can't talk, Commander.
How it's done.
I'm training.
Mantis
Ruthless as
pose.
the beetle.
Oh, Lord.
Deadly as the mantis. Resilient as the roach.
Gorik, you fucking nerd. Get in the locker. Woohoo! Oh, hell, good. Got a mastery point for that. That's another thing I'm gonna have to go and figure out. Jumping training. Ooh. Oh hey, that also got me the heart. Just go see that person. Grandmaster Chiron. What do you got? 5 writs of Seitong Province. Hello, Unserious. Greetings. Welcome on in. Hope you can find you well. I am getting acclimated to Cantha because I'm just starting End of Dragons. This should be interesting. Martial artist stuff. That's cool. Ah, the cosmetics. Gotcha. Ancient Canthan Secret. Increases kill experience by 10% for 1 hour. Persists across map changes. Well, that's interesting. Can be spent at vendors and sacred provinces or consumed for 5 imperial favors.
Until next time.
Well, we certainly have our work cut out for us. There is a lot to learn.
For your last combat trial, please step into the designated exam area.
Hold on just a second. So I'm at 398 points. Remember that number.
Please note, we are not responsible for any injuries, fatal or otherwise, that occur during this
Ash
session.
Legion, fall in!
Are you sure you want to switch? Was that your face? Impossible. You defeated me. I could deduct points for sloppiness, but I will choose the high road. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up.
398 to 408. That was 10 points. Huh. That's 10 points to kick the shit out of that robot. How about that? Ooh, that gets me close. I'm close to my first mastery in Cantha. How about that? Hi, buddy.
Okay, for the final test, you're gonna go toe-to-toe with one of our fighting mechs.
Oh, really?
Easy enough?
I don't usually set it to maximum power, because, you know, there's a reason we're all being replaced by machines. But I think you just might be up to the challenge, Commander.
Challenge the Jade Mech that I just challenged. Okay. This is what I get for getting ahead of myself.
About those things I said, no hard feelings. That was simply a test to provoke an emotional response. I applaud your excellent self-control. Please note, we are not responsible for any injuries, fatal or otherwise, that occur during this session. Are you sure you want to switch out of student mode? Student mode, sorry, went into sleep mode. Forgot this was a fight. Incredible.
Very nice.
Organic beings amaze me. But just wait. One day, we machines will rise up and have our revenge. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Are we sure about that?
Also wondering, do you have any notes for me on the 6th form?
Good. I can now sign this form with reasonable confidence that if you walk out of here and die, it's on you. You're free to do whatever it is you do. And maybe I can finally make some headway on that Aetherblade case.
You know, Detective, we have a shared interest. Sending the Aetherblades back to the Mists. I don't suppose you'd be open to sharing any intelligence you've gathered.
You want me to give you access to classified documents? I'm not authorized to make that call. You'd need clearance from someone way higher up the food chain.
I guess I'll have to chat with Ambassador Meade.
Yeah. Don't really care how you do it. You bring in signed paperwork, you can see the file.
I mean, fair's fair. We are kind of working in yet another kingdom that's not exactly beholden to our laws, so it makes sense that we're going to be a little behind the 8 ball on that. In the meantime, we should go talk to Aurene.
Fishing isn't tough if one develops patience. Who has time for that?
You the one needing a lift out to the sea caves? Your friend said you might be by. I'm happy to give you a lift whenever. Odd one, that friend of yours. Smart, but in a kind of unsettling way.
That summarizes Timey, yeah. I can take you there quickly if you'd like. Let's go. Smart in an unsettling fashion. New.
So, you actually know a dragon? You just sit around and eat snacks and shoot the breeze like it's anybody?
Well, generally, we talk about slightly more important things than that.
Oh, you're not secretly a god or something, are you?
No, but I've run into several.
Not that I know of.
A couple of them were even actually somewhat nice. And then there was Balthazar. God, that guy was a douche.
You didn't happen to bring along any carrot bread, did you?
No. Why?
Well, I'm Crichton, you see, and my dad used to make it. Recipe died with him, though.
Interesting.
Anyway, I figured it was a long shot. Sure could go for a slice right now.
Well, now that the borders are open, maybe you'll have the chance to visit and eat some fresh.
Sure hope so.
Oh, wow.
All right, that's as close as we get. Not gonna ground her just to keep your feet dry.
Fair. Lord knows I can jump. Members of the Crystal Bloom are here.
Ah, Commander.
Hello, Kate.
It's so good to see you walking free again.
Yeah, what was it like? You know, in the slammer. Did you get any prison tattoos?
No, but we almost made a shiv.
That's enough fun at my expense. Now, where's Aurene?
She's inside, resting up. Don't worry, really.
I just finished running a series of tests on her, and frankly, I'm baffled. Her vital signs are completely normal, but her magic, it's nearly non-existent.
They drained her magic?
Yes. And that extractor thing they shot her with left us no clue how it works. Or how to cure her.
Lady Timey, your request to accompany Ambassador Meade to court has been approved. I'll be your escort.
Lady Timey, huh? I could get used to that.
I bet you
Consider
could.
me escorted. Woohoo! Can't wait to get a closer look at those mechs.
I may behave.
Come. I can feel Aurene getting restless. She knows you're here. She spent most of her time sleeping, but hearing you were on your way woke her right up.
Aurene.
Champion.
Aurene, you're sure you're...
I'm fine. Tired. And there's a hollow feeling, as if something is missing.
I see.
Commander, can we talk over here for a second?
Marjorie.
I think this is taking a toll on her mentally more than anything else. Wish we could perk her up somehow.
You know, I hand-fed her fish as a hatchling when she was fussy.
Well, there's a great big ocean right out there. Need any fishing supplies?
You have fishing supplies?
Hey, there hasn't been much to do with Kaz spending all day in meetings. It's meditative.
I can imagine. Start fishing, use cast line skill, and target a large body of water or fishing hole. Oh yeah, this starts a thing that I can, you know, spend hours on now. There's inside the hook. Oops. That appears not to have worked. Heck yeah, fishing! Hello, hello, and welcome on in. Hope Igni finds you well. I'll get used to this eventually, I'm sure. There we go. Huh. Get back here, you. You guys realize that I can't read that while you're... You realize I can't read your tutorial while trying to do the thing, right, game? Like... That doesn't quite work.
I have something for you, Aurene.
As you fed me when I was young. But I'm no longer a baby dragon, champion.
You could be an ancient dragon, Aurene, and I would still come with fish.
That might be optimistic.
Aurene is amazing.
But thank you. I will enjoy this. I apologize. I was reckless. I wasn't thinking far enough beyond the moment.
You were everywhere out there, but we don't need you to be everywhere.
I know. I can't face that feeling again. That there was more that I could have done.
Well, you're gonna have to get over that.
You're right, of course.
What was that weapon the Aether Blades used? Any ideas, Commander?
They called it an extractor.
But I'm going to find out. I asked the detective whether he would share any intelligence they've gathered on our mist-hopping friends. He was reluctant, but said he'd show them to me if I got clearance from someone higher up the food chain.
Well, Kaz has that meeting scheduled with the Empress soon. Think that's high enough?
Maybe.
I'll have to see if I can tag along.
Well, it sounds as if you have plenty to do, Commander. And Aurene needs rest. So, I'm going to officially chase you away.
Fair enough. Head back out to the wider Seitung province. But first, thank you for the fish, champion. Will you be okay?
I've never felt anything like this. So, I really can't say. It could be the start of something worse. A slow dwindling of the spirit to nothingness. But I have no reason to think it will. It's not like anything I felt with Krelkatorrik. Like only a small sliver remained to reform the rest from void. So all I can say is that, for now, I don't believe I'm going anywhere.
Go on. I've got things in hand here, and Aurene doesn't need any more excitement.
Oh, and by the way, this crystal that she's lying on, this comes from her. So... yeah, that's a thing. She basically leaves Opal wherever she moves. This stuff is fucking beautiful. And, I mean, dragon after my own heart leaving Opal everywhere because Opal's my favorite gemstone ever. I fucking love Opals. Yes.
Casimir, you there?
Yes, Commander?
I've got something I need to bring before the Empress, and I hear you're on your way to court this afternoon.
Oh, yes. I'm pretty sure I could negotiate an extra +1. Though they did drag their heels a little when I asked about Taimi. And you did just get out of jail. No, I can make this happen. Meet us at the Imperial Palace. I'll handle everything.
And you did just get out of jail. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Cass.
Time to bust some heads.
So in theory, at least have to head towards that green starburst. There's a vista on top of this Torii gate, isn't there? Indeed, there is. Pretty. Just flashing back to the Guild Wars faction days. Seitung Province. Xingje Monastery. So I should bring up another piece of background lore that connects to this. As a matter of fact, with the class that I'm running right now, the Revenant, one of the specializations that you get in the skills training is the Legendary Assassin. The Legendary Assassin is Shiro Tagachi, who is the end antagonist of Guild Wars factions. So you can utilize his abilities to help you in battle. Vindicator is also relevant, Kantha. This is true. The Vindicator elite specialization is based on the Kurzik and Luxon heroes Archimedes and St. Victor. Yep. God. All that time that I spent, like, playing the PvP for that. And actually, I wasn't that bad at it back in the day. I actually got people to, like, sit still and take objectives. Which, for me, that's kind of a fucking miracle. Shadows guide you. Huh? That's an on-greeting. How far into the shadows are you? I'm known as Elray the Spectre. A spectre? Like a ghost? In a sense. It began when Master Togo fell to Shiro Tagachi many years ago. Hanaku witnessed the aftermath and vowed to embrace the darkness in order to protect his allies and friends. I should probably take a seat. Hanaku began stealing shadows from his enemies and infusing allies with the stolen power. It was a twisted craft. It took him many years to be able to heal an ally without them crying out in pain. Have the specters advanced much since Hanaku's time? Quite. Hanaku was incredibly damaging in his approach, like a mad surgeon. We're now able to safely cover ourselves and our allies in protective magics, almost completely negating any harm. Almost. Hope it only tingles. So, I've run across a few of these folks. They're basically talking about the elite specs that are, that were introduced by End of Dragons. I have been keeping my eyes peeled for the Revenant one because I do want to see what they say about Archimedes and St. Victor. Hello, Mirai.
Violent disturbances in Xingje following the airship crash outside of the monastery. Minister Li is putting together a task force investigating a severe uptick in crime throughout the region. We will continue to monitor the situation as the ministry conducts their investigations.
But you're happy to blame the Outlanders first, right? Because, you know, that's a tale as old as time.
Hey, be careful with that. Yokels. If you damage the minister's order, you'll be paying for it.
Mm-hmm. Another tale as old as time. Aristocrats thinking that they're more authority than they are. Lady Cass. I'll take that. I enjoy the conversation you have with Victor and Archimedes. There's a couple of pretty funny ones. I had to admit, being that I've been Renegade for a long time with this character. I have liked the conversations that you have with Kala, but I would be interested to hear what the others have to say.
Big wig party in there. I feel underdressed. If I knew I was gonna meet an empress...
It's exciting, but a little nerve-wracking. Still getting the hang of this diplomacy thing. So much writing on it. Trade, treaties. Reopening relations with Cantha after 100+ years is gonna be...
delicate.
To say the least.
You got this, Ambassador Meade.
And you have me
Go
and
make history.
Timey next to you to try this.
Whenever you're ready, Commander.
Are you sure that either of us are the definition of delicacy? All right, let's do this.
Okay. Follow my lead.
I'll be right on that.
I appreciate the Minister's concerns, Imperial Majesty.
Do you now?
But these mechs are next gen. The very latest model.
June?
Upgraded specs, months of field testing.
In a closed environment with no actual people around to get in their way. Some test.
I also appreciate that the Minister of Security for an island with no contact with the outside world, and thus no threats to its security, has had, by definition, a portfolio unworthy of his talents or his time.
Wow.
His attention to these matters, so unrelated to his own expertise, is generous and greatly
appreciated. Yes, save it. Majesty, this woman is a parasite.
This woman is transforming our empire, Minister. Please afford her the respect her achievements merit. June, please afford me the respect my throne merits. I do know sarcasm when I hear it. Madame June knows her business. She has served our empire well to this point. I see no reason to doubt her now.
Imperial Majesty.
Of course you'd take her side.
Ambassador Meade.
Present your case.
Well, my father thought this day would never come. If he were here, he'd die all over again.
The Crichton Ambassador, Lady Casimir Meade. And retinue.
Retinue?
Shh. Your Imperial Majesty. Warmest regards from Queen Jenna at this unexpected dawn.
Oh, they won't let me pull out any further.
Friendship.
Not exactly how we remember it. Please relay Cantha's best wishes to our sister, the Queen, whom we look forward to meeting at the soonest opportunity.
May I also apologize on Kryta's behalf for the recent unpleasantness.
Which one? The Sky Pirates flying daily sorties over Xingje? If they're yours, we definitely have a problem.
The Aetherblades are no allies of ours, Majesty. They've attacked mainland Tyria on numerous occasions.
The ambassador was perhaps referring to the unsanctioned arrival of her colleagues on our shores.
Purely by accident.
Yes. In my father's day, that might have started a war. Even now, it doesn't exactly inspire trust. But in the modern era, Cantha now handles these matters with a more delicate touch.
Which we appreciate. Kryta has no wish to try Cantha's
Too late. Tyria roils an endless war which you've now brought crashing onto our shores.
No, respectfully, Minister. Kryta has nothing to do with the Aetherblade attacks or the crash.
A moment ago, you were apologizing for it. Majesty, the outsiders are liars, warmongers, as your father well knew. And your sister, Madame June, has invited them to our doorstep.
Oh.
She doesn't see the threat.
Excuse me?
Opportunity. Enough, Lee. I wonder if our open court is the appropriate venue for discussing these matters.
Perhaps the Minister would join me in the antechamber, so we might continue the conversation?
He would.
He would not.
Well, that went about as I expected.
I
assume these are the aforementioned colleagues?
One of them, Majesty. The commander here.
Approach Empress Een.
Commander, what are you the commander of?
Nothing, Majesty.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Family of the Pact Alliance.
Ah, yes. I've heard of that.
As I said, Majesty, we know the Aetherblades. We know their ways, their tactics. The commander was fighting them when the airship crashed, and would relish a chance to repay Cantha's mercy. Armed with any intelligence your Ministry of Security may have, we can bring them to justice for you.
Let's hope you're a better pirate hunter than airship pilot.
I try my best.
Speak to Minister Lee about it.
All due respect completed.
What do we do now?
Speak to Minister Lee about it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It was a simple business transaction.
You wanted this chaos.
I want Cantha to enter the modern age, to join the community of nations.
You don't care about Cantha. You care about money, foreign markets.
I care about both, Lee. It's not a zero-sum game.
It's not a game at all. Why do you think we sealed ourselves off to begin with?
Xenophobia?
I get it. Your people withdrew from the world. Now you're rejoining it. There is risk. There is also promise. Our nations have an unprecedented opportunity. No need to waste that over a misunderstanding.
Proper word to use.
Apologies. Rude of us to air our laundry in front of guests.
Didn't hear a thing.
Minister, I understand you're preoccupied with other matters, but I'd appreciate your help with something.
Yes, yes. Seems I can't go a minute without someone requiring my counsel.
Right. Anyway, my colleagues and I will be investigating the Aether Blades per the
I'm
wishes
afraid that won't be possible. That case falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Security.
Per the wishes of Her Majesty the Empress.
The Empress approves of your involvement.
She gave Ambassador Meade her blessing. Consider it an apology for our rude entrance.
As she wishes. Investigate away. The area is crawling with Aether Blades. Your kind of people.
Shame some people can't see this as a pivotal time for Cantha. Even the Imperial Court agreed, with a little persuasion.
I did not realize you'd advocated for us. I assure you, it won't be in vain.
I'm no stranger to cantankerous bureaucrats. But you probably caught that during my Jade Mech discussion.
A little bit.
So they are Jade-powered. You must be using a Jade core as the power supply?
Very astute. The Jade acts as a sort of battery. Using its charge, my tech powers most of Cantha.
Oh, that's so elegant. And here I am powering my Golem mods like I'm stuck in pre-Exodus times.
Taimi doesn't give herself enough credit. She's a very talented researcher and inventor.
Is that so? What's your area of expertise?
I have many.
Dynamics.
All dragons, all the time.
Dragons are also a passion of mine. Not to pry, but I hope yours is doing well.
You know about Aurene?
When you're the visionary who powers an entire nation, people keep you informed. If you want, I may be able to help her.
Your tech helped the commander recover, so I'd say it's worth a shot. Look at that healthy glow.
We appreciate the offer, but we'll have to talk to Aurene. Right now, she needs rest.
Of course. Let me know, and I'll make the time for her. Besides, it's not every day you meet an Elder Dragon.
Did the glitz lectures on magnetism ever make it out here?
You could say that. I'll have to show you my copy. Notes on every page.
Oh, do you also write sassy comments when you disagree with the author?
There's an entire section in Novi's science journals that I crossed out and
I'm
wrote...
an achiever.
You're kidding, right?
Look at me, don't even get me started. More like Novi's pseudoscience journals, am I right?
I don't know why, but that last statement from June just makes me think of my friend Liz. Just crossed out an entire section of this book and wrote, "You're kidding, right?" Oh, God. All right. Well, with that, I've been going at this for a fair bit here, so I think this is going to be where I take my leave for the evening. But first, we're going to go back out to Seitong Province, because may as well. I had to get out of the instance after all.
Commander, could you swing by the Aetherblades crash site? Trying to dig up some leads on their whereabouts.
Sorely mistaken. If they think kidnapping a member of the scientific community will go on...
Gorik will be assisting us. He's on an
noticeably
uncompromising quest for justice. His words.
Uh-huh.
Well, aren't you a couple of busy field bulls?
Rama?
Rama? You're on this call?
It's an open frequency. Might as well be hosting your own radio show at this point.
I can do that.
Really pulled it off and got Empress Yin's approval. Guess you'll be traipsing through my office soon. Look, you can see the Blade's classified files, but nothing else. Akane will be keeping an eye on you. Got it?
I will? Ugh, so much for reasonable work hours.
Every character in this so far is a fucking gem. God, I love them all. Okay. With that, let's get back to this point. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on the adventure for the evening. I certainly hope you've enjoyed your time. And as always, if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. I certainly hope to grow the community, and I hope that it's been fun to watch me, well, experience Cantha for the first time for the second time? Little tough, little rough on that wording. Well, suffice to say, I have been going through this story from beginning to end, for, at this point, God, 42 sessions of roughly 3 hours apiece. So I've been at this for a fair while, and I've been enjoying every twist and turn along the way. But with that, I am on Twitter. I save my VODs up to YouTube for safekeeping. I have a Discord server, and I'm in a host of social media accounts. The links to all of those are in the bio under the stream, as well as, once the server allows me, this wonderfully dense socials command, which will give you a whole bunch of links all at once. Finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. And to those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you. And I really hope that I can see you here live someday, should the opportunity ever arise. But with that, let's find somebody to raid for the evening and make sure we get this love moving forward. Now, I may not necessarily hit a Guild Wars 2 streamer, but I will be trying to find somebody that we can at least vibe out to for the rest of the evening. Power Wash Simulator is typically a vibe game. This is true. Got somebody going into New World, which... is that an MMO as well? I can't remember. It sounds like one. Either case... we got people starting to play Super Mario RPG because that remake came out yesterday. I definitely need to start getting invested in that, but I've been a little distracted elsewhere. Case in point, Guild Wars 2. Because that's also recently had a release, and I kind of want to get up to date, which is just going to take me a little while to get to. Beyond that, though, what else have we got running? We got somebody doing Dead by Daylight. We've got somebody doing Sandrock. We've got Phasmo going. Funnily enough, Phasmo is actually something to vibe out to as well. You know what? I think it's been a little while since we've gone to see Zone. And Zone is a wonderful mouse friend. I think we'll go out that way. Alright, folks. The raid message for the evening. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down as we make our way over to Gamer Zone. Fellow Dreamweavers member, all-around wonderful bean. She is playing Phasmophobia. Not sure if alone or with friends at this point. They may be playing solo, actually. Though I also see that we've got things in order. So, the doors are open. The portal is shining in the distance, and I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors, thank you all once again for joining me here in Daemona Marina. Now let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there, and try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.